These pictures show the result of a mid-air collision, and in today's video I want to tell you one of the most incredible stories I have read in B-17's combat report. The B-17 shown here on the screen played a leading role in the incident. It was the 17th of March 1945, mission number 892 of the 8th Air Force and mission number 134 of the 490th Bomb Group based at Eye Airfield in England. The 490th Bomb Group flew B-17 Flying Fortresses and B-24 Liberators, but converted to B-17s in October 1944. Several targets of opportunity in Germany were attacked by the 8th Bomber Command on March 17, 1945. The 490th Bomb Group's target was the marshalling yards at Bitterfeld, Germany. Bitterfeld is a town approximately 21 miles or 35 kilometers north of Leipzig and 12 miles or 20 kilometers south of Dessau. Assigned to this mission were the B-17 4338046, flown by Lieutenant Arthur Stern and his crew, and the B-17 4338071, flown by Lieutenant Tennenberg and his crew. Both B-17s were in the High Squadron. Lieutenant Stern was at right wing of Lieutenant Tennenberg's B-17. The B-17 bombers flown in tight formation, wingtip on wingtip, for best defense and protection against enemy fighter attacks. By this time, the German Luftwaffe was already very weakened and long-range fighter escort was available in large numbers. The flak was more dangerous than the enemy fighters, but the flak was not an issue to the 490 Bomb Group's formation that day. En route to the target of the day, near the front line at approximately 50 degrees and 18 minutes north, 6 degrees and 15 minutes east, a location about 5.6 miles or 9 kilometers east of Saint-Vith, Belgium, it happened. The B-17s of Lieutenant Tennenberg and Lieutenant Stern collide in mid-air. Staff Sergeant Frank J. Bailey, a tail gunner, describes the following in the Missing Air Crew Report number 13080.
The accident occurred a few minutes before we reached the front lines. I was in the tail of the ship, flying the third position in the number 3 element in the low squadron. I heard an explosion above our engines and felt our ship lurch. Looking up, I saw pieces of flaming wreckage falling directly behind us. The airplane had already broken up. I was unable to follow it down because of contrails and haze, and so I don't know if anyone was able to bail out. A few seconds later, I saw another airplane losing altitude fast and falling behind our formation. The nose of this aircraft was missing from the cockpit forward. The pilot seemed to be trying to feather his number 3 engine as it was windmailing. The last I saw of this plane, he was headed for the lines, losing altitude. Both airplanes had markings of this group on the wings and tail.
It is believed that the bumpy air caused the mid-air collision of these two B-17s. The impact was so violent that the radio operator of B-17 046, Sergeant George V. Devlin, was found lodged in the nose of the aircraft 071, Lieutenant Tennenberg's ship, which returned and landed safely at Base A-92, the Brastem airfield in Belgium, home of the 48th Fighter Group at this time. These pictures shows Lieutenant Tennenberg's B-17 071 at the airfield. No casualties to his crew. The original image caption says, quote, "Victim of one of the war's most freakish accidents. This Boeing B-17 rests with a smashed nose and a twisted propeller after an emergency landing at the 9th Air Force Republic P-47 fighter base in Belgium. Starting from its English base with 10 crew members, it landed in Belgium after a bombing mission deep in Germany with 11. One dead, flying in close formation in bumpy air. The fortress below collided with this aircraft. The radio man in the lower aircraft was killed, and his body thrown into the nose of the plane above. The bombardier riding in the nose was shocked but unhurt. After the collision, the lower aircraft was seen gliding under control and is believed to have made a safe force landing. 17th of March 1945. End of quote. The lower aircraft was Lieutenant Stern's B-17. He and his entire crew were killed in action. no pictures of crew or B-17 could be found. Thanks for watching and subscribe if you are interested to individual B-17's histories.